So guys, one of the biggest benefits to me of being an entrepreneur, it's not so much the money. Now, when I first started my business, guys, I was a money chaser. I was always chasing money. But for some reason, you think chasing money is a good thing, and it's really not. When you're chasing money, guys, it really takes you away from a lot of things that are important. But I would say that one of the biggest advice I can give somebody who is looking for entrepreneurship, or if you are an entrepreneur, is focus on taking back your time. And I will say, for me and my family, that is the biggest benefit that I'm able to give us, is we have control of our own time. Think about it. Okay, think about this. You have, let's say, like athletes. Athletes make millions, not all of them, but let's say someone like, let's throw a name, let's say LeBron James, right? LeBron James makes a lot of money, right? But LeBron James is in a contract, which means LeBron James, he works for somebody. He's an employee, right? So he doesn't really control his own time. So when it's time to play, when it's time to practice, when it's time to do interviews and whatever it comes with his career, he has to be there, right? Where someone like myself, I don't have LeBron James money, but guys, my time, you see what I'm saying? When I can go on vacation when I want to, when I can, one of the biggest things I really appreciate being in this position is my wife. My wife used to work corporate America, and we have 2 daughters. And guys, I'm telling you, man, my wife used to come home frustrated, mad, and you know how it is, man. When the wife come home mad and frustrated, it affects the whole family. And just by continuing to work myself in my business and get us to a certain position, well, my wife hasn't worked corporate America, I'm gonna say like 8-9 years. For like the first 3-4 years, she was just a stay-at-home mom. And you know what was funny about that situation? I always want to see my wife happy. But I will tell you, not only when it was scary at first, because I'm like, okay, now I gotta take the responsibilities of her bills, But guys, you know what it did? It pushed me. It actually, and it molded me, and it made me better. It really like, okay, I got these extra responsibilities now, but guys, it really wasn't that bad, And that's one thing I will say. Sometimes we make it harder than it seems, or what it should be, right? But your time, man. I mean, having control of your time, like, that's to me the biggest benefit of entrepreneurship. Like I say, man, is we don't have to answer to nobody. If we want to go on vacation, we can go on vacation. If I want to just take off, I can just take off. I don't want to go to work for a month, I don't have to go to work. And I just want to say, man, anybody who's looking for entrepreneurship, like I said, or if you are an entrepreneur, don't focus so much on the money. I will say this: if you have a good product, if you have a good service, the money will come, all right? And you promote yourself and you put yourself out there. You do what it takes as a business owner, the money's going to come. Guys, I got a little business phone, my little business phone right here. My phone has been ringing, and one thing about being on vacation, I don't answer it. I let it go to voicemail. Throughout the day, I might call a few people back, if I see some voicemails. But, one thing about it is a lot of people, especially with a great reputation, they understand, right? But at the same time, man, it's like just being able, like now, just to come on vacation for 3 days, to be able to just go different places and, take time off. Or if I'm not feeling well, sometimes I'm just not feeling it, I don't have to go to work. And it's just it's a blessing. So I just want to encourage anybody, if you are seeking entrepreneurship, looking to start your own business, or if you're already in your own business, don't focus so much on the money. Focus on controlling your time, because guys, one thing about it is, we heard this before, you can always make more money. You can lose 10,000 a day and make it back next week. All right, you might probably make it back tomorrow, but one thing about it is, you can't get your time back, and time is so valuable, and it's just one of those things, guys, we really have to appreciate. All right, guys, see you in the next one.